I'm back. I've been MIA. What, not really. Oh my goodness. It's so hot today. Had to organize myself, but back it up, guys. I'm back. Here we go.
Limitless. Yes.
Limitless transition, guys. Hi, Mama Nicola. How are you? I'm back. Oh my goodness. It is so hot. What's going on? What's been happening, guys? So I came back. 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 Back it up, guys. Seriously. What's been happening? I know I was supposed to come back earlier, but I've been running around trying to organize my life again. Yeah, I have. I'm back. But I'll come back again tonight. Yeah, properly, because I just want to play this beat for you guys. Hi, Justin. Really? You did? Oh my goodness, I wish I could see it. I wish I could see it. Are you ready today? You're going to work today, aren't you? Oh, are you at work? Are you at work? Where are you? My last flight, it was unbelievable. It was so, it was great. It was really, really good, guys. I can't complain. Seriously, all I can say is Emirates. Hi, Avatar. Emirates, guys. It was like being in business class. It was like a double-decker plane. Yeah, I've never been on a double-decker. Have you? Yeah? Kevin, get out right now. Yeah? Go your way. Don't have time for your shit. Thank you, Mama Nicola. Love it. I've got you, right? You got me as well. So it was unbelievable. Yeah, it was like, no, double-decker plane. Yeah. Oh, no, Mama Nicola, I'm excited for you. Yeah. Yeah. So Justin, it was unbelievable. Like, guys, I couldn't believe it. Like, the when did I come on? Yeah, I came on at Dubai, yeah? And then, yeah, the flight was unbelievable. It was gourmet. I actually ended up watching a movie, guys. Can you believe it? Yay! I was actually proud of myself, right? It was called My Mother's Wedding. Yeah. Just a random movie that I just chose, yeah. I ended up watching it, but in snippets, yeah. It was like I was I went in and out of sleep, but I finished the whole movie, yeah. Um, Justin, yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, of course. Emirates is one of the top ones that I've been on. Been on different flights, right? Different airlines, and Emirates, I think it's at the top. Yeah, so it was literally, I could do I could do cartwheels on a chair if I wanted to. That's how much room I had. And it wasn't business class. It was just economy, right? And the food, like we had cutlery, we had everything. I was amazed, yeah. So yeah, the flight was great. I did sleep. I still got up early this morning, guys. I'm trying to get back to Melbourne time, right? And I thought the heat was gone. No, you're at the top. I'm at the top. What do you mean? Right? So I was like, so I got home just before 2 a.m. this morning, and then I finally fell asleep. I think it was about 4ish, I think. Couldn't sleep, and I was tempted to come on last night, but I wanted to spend time with my chico pipi, my nino muño, my nino muño. He was shocked to see me. He was like, "Is this real?" So I videoed him when I was walking in, and like I said, every time when I see him, yeah, his reaction, oh my god, my heart was skipping beats. When am I gonna come back? Well, who knows, right? Like I said, I'm back. Yeah, echoing louder than ever before. Yeah, so now this is where things are gonna start happening. Yeah, like I said, it's been an ordeal for the last couple of years. Why did they say you sound like an owl? Huh? KJAPELKA. I sound like an owl, do I? Oh, I can make owl noises. But like I said, I had to do what I needed to do. I got up, unpacked, put the load on washing, went grocery shopping, went to the bank, went to exchange my money, and then I said, I have to come and see Bubbles. So I came, yeah. I came here to see Bubbles, yeah, like I do. And it's boiling outside, but I'm okay because I've been sitting in the car meditating, but I've ran out of sage, guys. What the hell? I thought I had another box in the back, but it's not there. Yeah. So I what was that? Can I say I swear? What do you mean? Gil, you want me to play some music? Wait for tonight. Yeah, there's gonna be 2 sessions. It's Friday night, right? So you want to Fishy? You want to swear? What do you want to swear? What are you gonna swear about? Hey, is it Melio from Scotland? How you going? Yeah, yeah. So it's windy as hell, and it's humid, and it's hot, and it's dry. But I've been sitting in the car, yeah, taking it all in, because it's amazing how you can be in one side of the world, yeah, 1 second, and then you're back here. So I had a beautiful guy who took me home yesterday on the Uber, and it was really, really interesting to see the reality that exists that we have. Yeah. Hi, Von Liff. How you going? What's up? How you going? Yeah. Kristen, hey. How you going? What's going on? It's 10 over there. Well, it's 40 degrees in Melbourne now. Yeah, it's 40 degrees. Epstone, right? What are you talking about, Fishy? Huh? No, this is not the beach slot. I was tempted to go to the beach, but there's going to be too many people there. Because what happens is, in the heat, people go to the shopping centres, people go to the beach. So I have to stay away. I wanted to go this morning, first thing, do a cleanse, but yeah, I decided not to because the heat is on, and you know me, yeah. Fishy, what? I don't know what you're saying. Okay, I'm not speaking the same language. What am I doing, Robbie? I'm sitting like a villain. I had to come back, yeah, because I said back up because I'm back. I'm back, right? So yeah, the trip was amazing, and you know, I couldn't fathom this morning when I woke up. I'm like, am I really back? 2 weeks went. Okay, Fishy, you're annoying me. You're gonna get blocked. Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. Get off. Go somewhere else. Yeah, don't be fishing around here. Right? Go your way. Don't worry, the mods are on. Right? So Fishy, go fish somewhere else. Yeah, don't worry. Mute. Yeah. Thank you, Mama Nicola. I appreciate you. Boom. Right? Gonna happen, guys. Like I said, 2026. Negativity comes through. Mwah. I love you, Nicola. This is what's gonna happen. People who jump in to this platform, right, and they've got no meaning behind being here. If you want to be tuning in, be mindful. Yeah. Hey Marco, how you going? Hey Billy, how you going? So now, like I said, 2026, any of the haters that come through who are disrespectful, you're disrespecting not just me, but everyone else is tuning in, right? So be mindful, come through lovingly, yeah. Otherwise, Mama Nicola, she's got me, right, and I've got you, because we don't condone any sort of negativity here, right? We're all about positivity and love, peace, love, and harmony. Yeah, sweetheart, I know. So that's why I said there's some comments where people come through and they're being cheeky, funny. That's okay. But that dude, he was fishing around to get some attention. He got the attention, gave it to him, and then you go bang, block. Yeah. So Aditya, nothing. I'm back in Melbourne, guys. No, Deepak, I haven't. Like I said, I've managed to watch one movie over 14 hours. Took me 14 hours to watch one movie, right? And it was actually really interesting. It was just about three sisters who went back to see their mother's wedding, and it was going back to the trauma. So this is what I mean. I watch movies or documentaries which are relatable to how people's behaviors are. So I don't get much time to watch. You know me. I'm preoccupied with other things. And yeah, so today's been, yeah, I'm enjoying the day even though the heat is on. Yeah, I went there's a bathroom here. Went to wet my hair so I can cool down a little bit, because you know me, I get migraines really quickly in the heat. But it's this really windy. It's really windy. Yeah, Justin, I have been to India many times, yeah. So I don't know what happened on the last live that I went on. Somehow I had over 1,000 views. But we didn't even discuss anything that I wanted to, right? I was just saying hi to everyone. Yeah, so I was acknowledging everyone. So everyone's appreciating, just to be acknowledged, just to know that you're known. And I appreciate all the love and support that's coming through, right? Because echoing hearts, right? We're echoing louder than before. 2026, right? Yeah. What do you mean, sweetheart? She was pulling your hair? I should do your hair. I used to be a hairdresser, remember? Yeah. I used to be a hairdresser. So yeah, so today's just been, yeah, just getting things sorted, because remember, I'm back to work. Yeah. Robbie, appreciate, thank you for the compliment. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just doing all my domesticated stuff today, and then when I get home, I'm gonna try to have a nap, right? And then I'll come back. Yeah. No, I haven't eaten, guys. Yeah, this is what I mean. I eat when I'm hungry, so I'm not hungry. Hi, money. So I've just, once again, drinking plenty of water. What, my hair's perfect? What? No, sweetheart. Do you know what? Like I said, with your hair, right? Avoid hair drying. Hair drying kills your hair, one thing. Also dyeing your hair, right? I dye my hair. Like, I did dye my hair, but I dye it every couple of months. I'm happy to gray gracefully. But if you want to have hair and healthy hair for long term, wash it twice a week, if that, maybe sometimes even once a week. Because I used to wash my hair every day. Yeah, and then over time I realized as you get older, you start losing hair and all this stuff. So I changed it from, every day. I went to 5 days, 4, 3. Now I'm at about 2 days. Even though when I was overseas, I was washing my hair every day because it was so hot. The key, sweetheart, I'm telling you, yeah, telling you, try not to dye your hair that often, and don't blow dry it. Let it naturally dry. Yeah, that's what usually kills it. I see your shorts. Are you... Oh. Well, money, I don't know. I don't think I can right now. my hair, right, I've had it long for over 20 years, you could say. No, more than that, over 25 years, right? As much as I'd like to donate my hair, I I'm in the medical field, right? And I have to represent, so it would kind of defeat the purpose, because then people will think that I look sick, but I'm not sick. Well, I'm sick of being in love, but I would do it in due time, though. In due time, yeah, I would. Yeah, Justin, I will come to India again. Like I said, I do have other foundations that I'm supporting. In due time, I'll come back again. I was there just only 2 years ago. Yeah, so I was there 2 years ago. Yeah, money, I appreciate that. Yeah, so I had to go whip my hair a little bit. So I got home. So I got home about just before 2. Then I had a long shower. Yeah, and then I jumped into bed, cuddled with Chico. It was amazing. Yeah. What's that? Trance? Why Jesus responses quickly to his disciples? What do you mean? I've never read the Bible, by the way. I haven't, yeah. But I'm aware. Just so that I'm aware, yeah? Because I'm from up there. I'm just a messenger. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know, sweetheart. But I think for me, like I said, I am here to help and give as much as I can through love in my heart. But there's certain things where I will be, I guess, yeah, I will probably do that in due time. Yeah, because I have, funny that she mentioned it, because I've actually thought about that in the past of actually donating my hair. Yeah, Justin, I'm Indian. Remember that. Hi, Abdul. I'm Indian. So I know my butter chicken. I eat all the dishes of all the countries of the world. Yeah, so I'm not limited. So this song was, limitless. Now the sky's the limit, but I say the universe is the limit. So now that I'm back, yeah, 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 I've had all that trance. I've eaten all that before. Yeah. Yeah, you do listen to it. Yeah, well, that's good. Well, I think yeah, so in time I think I will. In time I will. Yeah. But for now, because there's a purpose and there's a reason of things that I need to do. I need my hair. I need my hair. Yeah. Yeah, so in due time I will come to India again, and all the other countries that are telling me to come through again. I will. We'll be flying. And you wouldn't believe, right? You wouldn't believe, as I was driving, I had an angel feather land on my car. They're like, you've got to go live before tonight. And I go, really? Because I was going to come back because we're going to have a movie session tonight. Yeah. So I'm going to get all my photos onto my laptop, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that works. That way you guys can see all the videos, the photos of Nigeria and Kenya, especially the safari as well. My goodness, you guys will be in awe. Hi, Matthew. Yes, I am. I am from Australia, but my background's Indian and my soul is Egyptian. But I wanted to come back because, remember, I forgot to read. Well, I didn't forget. I left on the 30th and we didn't finish the end of this book. Yeah. Yeah. Mama Nicola, I couldn't believe it either, because I didn't talk about anything. All I was saying hi for an hour and a half. I was saying hi for an hour and a half. Yeah. So I think, what date did we read? Maybe I'll read. I wanna finish this book because we've started the other one, but I'm going backwards and forwards. Yeah. So that way you guys understand that we finished 2025. Yeah. Gracefully, yeah, for everything that happened last year, for everything that you may have achieved, things that you haven't achieved, right? The new year is here, yeah. Don't ever limit yourself. Be limitless, yeah. Things that you weren't able to achieve next year, bring it forward to this year, yeah. Yeah, Mama Nicola, I will, 100%. 100%. So, like I said, my phone is full of all the videos and photos and everything that I took in Nigeria and Kenya. And I wanted to sit down and, like I said, get you guys you know, all settled in with your popcorn and your drinks, right? So we're having like a movie screening session tonight with you guys. Avatar, can you please say it in English, because I find it really difficult to read Hindi in English. I know, but let me go back to the, did we do the 28th? I can't remember. I think we did. I can't remember. Let's go back. Let me, yeah, we did the 28th. So I'll do 29th, 30th and 31st because we didn't get time. And look, the last page of the year was the waves. Yeah. So I do definitely want to go to the beach either tomorrow or Sunday before I go back to work. Yeah, working. Sweetheart, you're working tonight? Oh, what time till? Maybe I should schedule it once you finish, and then you can tell us all about what happens today. Yeah, when you're at work. So December 29th. Here we go. Compassion motivates us to help others in need. Yeah. Compassion takes us a step further than sympathy by awakening the desires to alleviate pain and suffering. When we don't know how to help, we look for ways to extend our compassion. Sometimes just sitting with someone who is hurting and creating a loving space for their pain is enough. Notice where we are drawn to help. Then ask yourself how you can express and demonstrate compassion. And it's funny, 29th, yeah, Carmen, he asked me, yeah, Carmen asked me that one of his friends, someone passed away, how to deal with grief. And like I said, sometimes when someone's dealing with anything, yeah, it's a matter of just sitting there in silence. So Nicola, okay. All right, so you finish at 11 p.m. All right, okay, that's going to be a bit late. Yeah. All right. Yeah, no, 100%. We can do an update tomorrow. Yeah, I can't wait to hear what happens. So this was the last page of 2025, which is the ocean. Yeah. So 30th of December is when I was there, but I didn't bring the book. Yeah. Bella? Hey, Bella. Bella, Bella, Bella. Yeah. Bella. So 30th of December. Yeah. Set intentions without expectations. Boom. That is one thing I can advise. I no longer expect. Yeah. You're welcome, sweetheart. I don't no longer have expectations. I just go with the flow. And that's like anything. Yeah. When we have expectations, guys, we get disappointed. Yeah. So once you have a detachment with expectations, things happen at the right time. Yeah. So understand that when you have expectations, you may get disappointed. Bella, oh, thank you, sweetheart. Of course I'm kind. Yeah, we're here about love. So Avatar, you found something to occupy your time? Do tell. Do tell. Thank you, sweetheart. You're pretty too. Yeah, you are too. Yeah. So I'll read the 30th. Set intentions without expectations. Expectations create disappointment when they aren't met. It's difficult to see past an expectation when we hold it tight in our hearts and minds. To find peace and contentment, it is important to let go of expectations. We can thrive to live with intention, but if we have expectations, our intentions, we may set ourselves for disappointment. Give up the desire to have things a certain way and allow things to unfold. Yeah. So go with the flow, guys, with anything. Yeah, look at me. Look at me, literally. It's taken me 6 years, yeah, to get to my first destination, really. Oh, you're bringing water pistol? Can you record it? Can you try to record it? Yeah. Body swap, hi. Nice to meet you, Lauren. Appreciate you. Yeah. Appreciate you. So I love that everyone's interacting, and like I said, this platform is for you guys to echo for whatever you may be feeling. So like I said, expectations, yeah, let go of anything that may be holding you from moving forward, yeah, to be in the present, which is a now. Oh, sorry. Hey, Ricky, is it Ricky? Is this Ricky? Ricky, is this you? Ricky. Ricky, you blow my mind. Ricky, is that you? You changed your name? Okay. I missed you. I was just actually thinking about you. Where's Ricky boy been? You've been gone for quite some time. Hope you had a great Christmas and New Year's. Happy New Year. Yeah. So, guys, so it's important, yeah, for us collectively to understand the expectations when they're not met. Yeah, we get disappointed. Yeah. Avatar. Well, I've lost over 16 friends and family members to passing away. Well, do you know what, Avatar, all I can say? Nothing's permanent. Yeah. Bill's family, no, Melbourne, Australia, where I don't belong. Even though I missed you guys so much. Even though I say Nifa, wherever you are, I'm right next to you. But to come back to my peace, to a certain degree, which is my car, Stormy. I even miss Stormy, yeah. I'm sorry for your loss, yeah, but understand that we all, we have to go through, I guess, suffering and pain and grieving, yeah. Yeah, is it really hot, Bill's family? It's really hot in Melbourne, yeah. Yeah, it's really hot in Melbourne. I think it's 40 degrees, but I don't mind the heat, but so long as it's not beaming. So the wind is actually helping me, right, to a certain degree, because I get migraines, remember? Oh, Ricky Bring. So, you know, I want you guys to understand that whatever shall be will be. Yeah. Hey, Sean, how you going? Back in Melbourne? Yeah. You spoke to me the other night? Oh, okay, okay. Well, there's so many. There's another Ricky that I speak to as well. Right? There's a lot of people that I speak to daily. Yeah, so I appreciate everyone tuning in. Yeah. What's that? Echo, what when you put stuff on your lips, you flipping us off? What do you mean I'm flipping? What do you mean? What's on my lips? All I've got is lip balm. Baby bye-bye lips. I got baby bye-bye lips on me. Sean, yeah, it was really good. It was really good, right? I think now it's hot time, meaning that now this is where it's gonna start. Yeah, so I'm planning a few things in the background, and we're gonna start raising funds. Yeah, which is really important now, because like I said, I might even take up a second job. Yeah. Bella, Aussie. I'm not trans. What do you mean? I'm not. Do I look like a trans to you? What is going on? HCVR? Really? What's going on with you? Do I use my lip? Oh, do I? Oh, sorry. I'm so used to it. I don't know. People have told me that this is rude, but it's not rude to me. Yeah? But I don't mean to be. You know me? Yeah? Oh. So, as I said, so 31st, I'm going to read the last one, 31st. I did have, yes, Ricky, I remember. You changed your picture again, yeah? Oi, 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 Bella? Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. So 31st, right, here we go. As our mindsets reflects, yeah, on the completion of another year, we focus on what we accomplished and our plans for the upcoming year. Take a moment this morning, well this afternoon now for you guys, to bring awareness to the current moment. It is the only thing that matters, as your to-dos can't wait. All they are planning what happens in due time. In this moment, offer yourself gratitude for getting to where you are today. You made it. Give gratitude for a year full of beauty, lessons, and love. Yeah, I love that. Hey Jamie, how you going? D-Pro from Netherlands. Hi, how you going? So yeah, so that's finished this book, right? So this was Sunrise Gratitude. Even though this is Sunset Gratitude, it still has meaning. So we've got a whole year to do this. But you know what I mean? I only started this halfway through. So maybe what I'll do on the days that, on the days that we should have last year, or maybe randomly. I wonder what it said for the 1st of January though. Oh, love it. I'll read the 1st of January. Start today with an open heart and fresh eyes. Today has no mistake in it. Embrace this clean slate by breathing in this present moment of newness, of possibility and of hope. Nothing but what is happening right now matters. Yesterday is over and today stands before you without expectations. Take a moment to offer gratitude for this day. You have the power to choose the energy you bring to the day. Boom. Yeah. And this is what I mean, guys. I'm sweating like a pig. And it is hot. The heat is on. But remember I said to you guys when I come back, right? This is like a sauna. Yeah. Release. Right. I want to get rid of as much as of my water weight that I gained over the last 6-7 months. Yeah. So I'm gonna get back to my ideal weight. Yeah. But remember, for me, it's not about dieting. It's about just eating healthy. Yeah. Oh, the people who say that they are actually into trans. Oh, are they? I don't know. I'm not aware. Thank you for making me aware. Yeah. No, you can't. Bills, this is nothing compared to how it was over there. There's a limit. That's why I wet my hair. So I'm cool. Yeah. But this is like a sauna. Yeah. So I'm all right. I'm happy to bring the heat to you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Bella, you want me to say it? Yeah. The more for you, the better. D-Pro. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? So, like I said, you know, for the year ahead, I have plans. Yeah. But everything's by the divine. Yeah. Everything's by the divine. All right. 67. There you go. Happy. Followed by 69. Feng Shui. All the way. Yeah. So I want to, I just wanted to touch base. This wind is blowing. I've got, oh, by the way, when we were at the safari, yeah, double up 67, Nicola, when I was at safari, they had a lot of dust storms, which were amazing. We actually went through one. Semi went through. I wanted to be in the eye of the tornado. You know my quote? The chaos that surrounds us. Yeah. What you can do is try to control, the chaos that surrounds us. Yeah. But in the eye of the tiger, they say, but I say the eye of the tornado, that's where you have to be still. Don't let external things fathom you guys. Yeah. The heat is on, but hey, I'm happy to sweat it off because, like I said, my aim is to get back to my ideal weight, you know, be a bit more healthier this year if I can. Hi, Bread, yes, from South Africa. Peace. Bella, no, I'm in Melbourne, Victoria. Yeah. Bills, yeah, I eat, once a day only. Yeah, same with me. Yeah, once or twice, depending on what I've eaten. But usually, I don't eat for about 18 hours, and I have that leeway of 6 hours. That's what I try. And that's worked wonders for me, and especially with all the spiritual stuff and the healings and cleanses that I do, that actually activates, it activates things internally, so that way I can work on people externally, if that makes sense. So been doing that for years, and it does wonders for the body. You're waxing your legs, you crazy. Nicola. You crack me up. Oh. Yeah, Sean. So that's the thing. Every day, like I said, people have asked me a question, what are the life lessons? I learn something every day. Now, even when I came back and I was in the Uber from the airport, I got a really, really lovely guy who took me home safely. And we were just conversating about everything in general, here, far, globally. you know, the customs, religion, oh, not religion per se, but more so how the world we live in, unfortunately, there is division, yeah, and I want to eliminate that. So for me, every day is a lesson. Whoever I encounter, and like I said, I bumped into another person at the airport who wants to collaborate. You know, she invited me to come back to Kenya again for a launch. And like I said, for me, I'm connecting with the right people globally, which is amazing. Yeah. So I think for us, yeah, we need to be able to connect heart to heart. Yeah, heart to heart. So it is important. Haiti, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah. SMJJ. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You're awake. I'm back. Yeah, back in Melbourne. Um, take off my glasses. No, I want to leave my glasses on, right? Because I've been taking my glasses off, and what I realized was I was getting knocked out. Yeah, because people get hypnotized, Bella. Yeah, I take them off now that I'm back, and because people are going to be tuning in, right? I was very mindful when I was overseas because people want to see my eyes. So people have seen my eyes now, right? And people get hypnotized. So I'm back on wearing my sunnies, and I'll show you my eyes on a rarity, yeah, because people are mesmerized, yeah, when I jump on, yeah. Cosby, oh my goodness, okay, 67, 69, guys. Oh, what advice that I'd give myself. And do you know, funny you say that. I've got a video that I had that I went to an event before, back in, I think it was September. No, it was in August. And they actually asked me that question. What would you say to yourself, your younger self? Yeah. And even till today, I wish if I had the chance, is to believe in myself. Yeah. Because remember, as you grow up, you are, I guess, influenced externally by other people when you try not to be. And I stopped believing in myself and my self-worth for a period of time. But if I was to go back in time, I would definitely say, do not let external people or other people dictate who you are. Yeah, don't let external people make you feel some type of way where you don't feel complete within yourself. You know, don't feel that you need to be accepted to be yourself. So if I had the chance, it would be purely be you do you, you know. And like I said, I've never fallen part of a trend. I've never really been influenced. However, when we are in a world where there are so many things that surround you, whether it's toxic people or, you know, your surroundings, it makes a difference of how you feel inside. And I was, like I said, I'm an introvert. My emotions would always be within myself. I wouldn't tell many people how I really felt because even then I felt misunderstood. Even today, guys, sometimes I know that people misunderstand me. You know, they think that I have hidden intentions. You know what really killed me? When I have people jump on who say to me that I'm a scammer. I can't fathom how someone can put such vicious words when they don't know who I am. Yeah. So for me, you know, going back, even if I go back to when I was 6 years old, and the first trauma that I remember, I wish I stood up for myself. Standing up. Yeah, stand up. Yeah, stand up for yourself, you know, because as much as you think that other people will be there to stand up, yeah, not many will be there at your worst. Yeah, which is hard. Yeah, which is really, really hard to fathom because we are in a world, like I said, human interaction, right? It did exist. Now it's a rarity. It's a rarity for people to understand that, you know, the emotions that you may feel, people are so, I guess, cooped up. Another song that came up this morning was Cooped Up. I don't want people to feel cooped up. I was cooped up. I was cooped up for so long. But over time, when I surrendered completely back in 2019, that was the beginning of everything. It was the beginning, but also the end of that version. So now I said there was version 1, version 2, version 3. Now this is version 4, mind, body, soul, and heart. And this is what I encourage everyone is, yes, it's hard to have people, yeah, that you can trust. I don't trust even myself sometimes, guys. I don't, yeah. It is, yeah, Crosby, be yourself, be you. And if someone doesn't see you for who you are, your worth, let them be. You do you. At the end of the day, it comes back. You, your heart is where your home is. Yeah, how you feel about yourself is what should matter, not what external people think. Yeah, I never wanted to be part of the crowd. Hence the reason I used to stand out like a sore thumb. But I was okay with that. But for me, over the years, I guess I finally started to stand up for myself. Yeah, and that was the hardest thing to do because I was a yes girl. Yes, yes, yes to everything. And the point that I started to stand up for myself and say no, they're like, you've changed. And I go, no, I haven't changed. I'm just standing up for myself. Yeah. So sweetheart, I know you're still young. Yeah. You'll encounter a lot of heartache. Yeah. And along the heartache, right, as long as you know yourself deep within, nothing else will fathom you. Yeah. So Cosby, I agree. Be yourself. Yeah. Sean, dope. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah. Loads of comedy entertainment with vlogs of Sydney and Perth. Bills, really? Well, this is also a comedy channel. We laugh a lot here, by the way. Well, Bella, not today, sweetheart. I'm protecting myself because it's going to start getting really intense again. So I just need one day, right, today. So I need to keep my sunnies on if that's okay. But you'll see my eyes. If you go into my channel, this is not one for me to clickbait or whatever it is. You'll see in the last 2 weeks, I've literally had no sunnies on. So you'll see my eyes. Yeah. Oh, money, really? I appreciate your kindness, right? That's the thing, yeah? I can only be doing what I'm doing now is because I had to go through all that to understand myself, yeah? And like I said, chosen, didn't choose this, to come here, to live in the human form, to understand what pain really is. And to be different, it's not a bad thing. Remember that. You are unique. We don't have the same fingerprint. So I want you guys to understand that. Yeah. Sean, you can only see my eyes. Yeah. Got tears of happiness today, though. Yeah. Yeah, Sean, I know you've seen them. Many have now. Yeah. Okay. Zoha? Is it Tickler? 9 years. It's a really relaxing song. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, you know. Meditation music also is the key, guys, to relax your mind, body, and soul and heart. Yeah, Bella. It's all good, sweetheart. My real name is Parul Khanna, but I go by Echo or Pru or PK, whatever you prefer. Yeah, Sean, that's the thing. People have said that, and I thought, you know what, you guys are heartless, right? Because they don't know who I am, yet they're quick to judge, right? So people are quick to judge the book that's cover, but you understand my reels, my stories, my lives, they're all consistent, yeah? And like I said, I started this with me. Now this is about you, yeah, to echo for whatever you may be going through. But along the way, my journey, it's not going to end here. This is now the next chapter. The next chapter of everything that I envisioned. Everything is going to come true. I know that. Yeah. Babe, that's a good question. If I could do, I wouldn't change a thing, babe. No, I don't regret anything. I have no regrets whatsoever for everything that I've been through. It's been a lesson. Every pain, triumph, happiness, sadness, everything all the emotions you can think of, I do not regret anything in my life whatsoever. I have no regret. I don't. Whether I've lost people, whether I've gained people, whether I've lost money, whether I've changed jobs, whether whatever. I've weathered the storm. I've rode the waves, yeah? And for every time that I went through hardship, I took it as a lesson. I took accountability. People don't take accountability. There's people who victimize themselves and they want sympathy and people to feel sorry for them to feel better. I never played myself a victim for everything I've been through. Yeah, and I've been through a lot. You know me. Been through a lot. Yeah, and many people, I don't know how you survived. And I go, well, because I thought that everything in life happens for a reason. Yeah, and you should embrace it, babe. Embrace everything, good or bad. You got to take it on the chin. Yeah, 100% showing yes. Stand up. Yeah. Yeah, it's about to glow, 100%. Bella, you can call me whatever you wish. I get mama, I get grandma, I get auntie. I get everything. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, I get everything. No, sweetheart, I don't regret my marriage at all, whatsoever. Do you know why? Because my marriage wasn't a bad thing, right? I wouldn't have fallen in love and been with my ex-husband if there wasn't something about him, right? But I knew that in time, right, if I hadn't gone through what I went through in the past, I wouldn't be here today. So I have no regret because he taught me lessons. Every person that you cross paths with, sweetheart, they teach you lessons, yeah? The lesson that he taught me, yeah, was I need to stand up for myself, yeah? To everyone, even him, yeah? To never, ever lose myself again, yeah? For what I gained when I walked away was priceless, which was me, completely me. So no, right? I actually thanked him. Yeah, when I got my divorce papers, I said to Mum, frame this, Ma. I need to go frame this because not many people have the courage to walk away when it's the hardest thing to do to stay. For me, it was the hardest thing to stay because that means that I would have lived a lie, and I can't live a life of lie. Why would I string along someone when my feelings and my heart could no longer go on? So there's no regret, guys, whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about that? What do you mean, Leify? What do you mean? Oh, really? 2,000 songs, Sean? Hit me with it. Hit us with it, actually. You know, I want people to listen to your beats. They're amazing. Yeah. R. Kelly, where am I at? I'm in Melbourne, Australia. Yeah, Avatar, that's the thing. Now that you guys are getting to know me, you know, you don't know the full story yet because the full story will be released when I release my book. The end for me will be the beginning of my story, if that makes sense. It's going to go backwards for how it started. Now, people sometimes don't understand. Yeah. People are misunderstood. You know, either you are happy and content of being misunderstood. I'm happy to be misunderstood. It's okay. Because never will I ever justify my worth to anyone. You do not need to justify your worth to no one, guys. I'm telling you. You need to completely be authentic to yourself, raw and real. And if that person doesn't accept you, right, he or she isn't meant for you, right? If that person does not accept you for how you are, the way you do things, the way you know, you are deep within, if they don't understand you, be okay to be misunderstood. But people like that, what do? I block and I walk away. Yeah. It is easier to walk away than to stay. Trust me. I've been there. Yeah. Charlie, watch out for ice. What do you mean? Huh? Mr. Azam, it is nearly 4 o'clock in Melbourne right now. Okay, anyway, next, I'll just ignore some of the comments. Yeah, Sean, that's the thing. when you come to a point where I could no longer string along my emotions and his emotions, is a point that I walked away. And it was a blessing, because the point that I walked away is where I found myself again. Yeah. You're writing a movie, Sean? Oh my goodness. Wow. That's amazing. So I haven't even started writing my book yet. I should though. But I said I've got so many things going on in the background where I don't have time, but I will make time. Yeah, I might do it as an audio so I don't, you know me, my memory, I forget things just like that. Yeah. So, you know, for everyone who's tuning in today, you know, I want you guys to understand that, you know, yeah, back up. I'm back, echoing louder than ever before. That's because you guys are echoing with me now. Yeah. And I adore each and every person that tunes in and understands that we're here collectively. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Sean. All it takes is one page. If you were to see the notes on my phone, they're endless. Endless, right? So I'm a writer. I'm an expressionist, yeah? But it's like my story, yeah? People want to hear my story live, which I'm happy to do, yeah? But I want to release something before I pass away, so that way the proceeds can go, yeah, to the needy, yeah, for all the things that I'm going to be setting up, yeah, in the future to come, yeah, and that will take time. So hence the reason, right, I have no expectations yet. I have a vision, and my vision is beyond people's imagination. But I feel now that a lot of you, right, are starting to understand me completely, which is amazing. Yeah, because as you're starting to understand me, along the way, you're starting to understand yourself, which I think is amazing, because a lot of comments, a lot of emails, a lot of messages that are coming through, people are actually thanking me. And I'm like, no, 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 no. You need to thank yourself. You need to thank yourself for finding a way. Yeah, like I said, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. But I'm back louder than ever before, because globally, people are starting to tune in. Globally, people are starting to be aware of what Echoing Hearts is about. You know, and a lot of people are thankful, simply thankful for me saying hello, acknowledging them. Yeah, no, not many people, right? And which is a shame. You have all these people, you know, being influencers or whatever it may be on YouTube, on socials, but they don't actually acknowledge the people who support. Now, each and every person that tunes in, yeah, I acknowledge. Oh, hi, Zane. Zen? Is it Zen? Hang on. Two ENO? Right? I acknowledge, because they've taken the time to just write hello. Yeah? And